Hey, welcome to the first vlog for Forbidden Technique. I'm just working on finishing up the rigging for one of the female students. And I had some thoughts about locomotion in VR and I wanted to share. Everyone knows that VR, there's really one of two ways to do it. You either have the person slide through the environment, kind of trying to bridge regular video games into VR, where you kind of move the world past the person. Which for some people works great. For people like me, and I think a lot of people who aren't, very deep into VR right now, it's kind of nauseating, that disassociation. I think it's impressive that some people can play those games without getting sick, but I cannot. Anyway, so it's that, and there's also the teleportation system. The teleportation system is great because it allows you to extend that room scale way bigger, but it's kind of disorienting from a gameplay standpoint because you're not really expecting where you're going to be when it's over, and then of course you have to usually put like a black wipe of the screen or like fade in, fade out. So there's that aspect, and then you also it kind of feels like cheating in some video games. Like I was playing a shooter where you could teleport, and they even like made it so you can't teleport like over obstacles. Like you couldn't teleport like like around a car. You had to have like a clear line of sight, sort of, but for movement. But it kind of felt like cheating because your like character in the game wasn't really grounded in the environment. Or at least it didn't feel that way. Like you could be shooting a zombie, and when they get close to you, just turn around and teleport a bunch of times, and then you could turn back and be really far away. You didn't really have that connection of, oh, I can only move this fast across this long, and being impeded by like enemies and stuff like that. So I'm working on a new system. You can ignore the clipping through the pants. That'll be all solved very soon. I'm working on a new system where basically the player has like a one hand dedicated to movement, and what they do is when they press a button, it'll have an avatar, sort of like a third person view of their character spawn exactly where they are, and that will represent them in the world. So that like point forwards and their guy will start running that way, and then that represents your character in the game environment. So enemies will attack that avatar or look at that avatar. And then when you press the button again, you'll teleport to where that avatar is, but you now have a visualization of exactly where that be and where you're looking, because it'll still track your head for like that avatar's head rotation and stuff. So I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to be really cool, and maybe even a main way that locomotion will work in the future for a lot of virtual reality games that can also work on getting an avatar system working. Anyways, you should check out my last video where I uploaded a quick screen capture of what that's looking like so far, and tell me what you think.